This is Brian. Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. So the Bucks win the tip. Outside Garland. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Pierce. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can bounce.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, and things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. It's just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Antetokounmpo has got 6. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Porzingis sets a screen. And the Wizards with another 3.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Pierce. He's got 5. It's stolen by Garland. Antetokounmpo outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Here's Pierce. Off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee in the lead. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
To the wing, right side. Here's Pierce. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He's got 7.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 14.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Pierce. He's got 7. Morris on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pierce. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Washington trailing. Up top, Morris. They kick it out to Porzingis. .23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Not trying to second guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Launches it. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Pass to Watanabe. There's the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Watanabe. And he lays it up and in. Watanabe's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Man, that one's good.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Kispert. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And Milwaukee has possession. Now Powell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Kispert. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
To the paint. To the left side wing. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. And Milwaukee the other way now. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Back to Wright. Pass to Gafford. The three. And another miss by Washington. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Buck substitution. Chris Middleton.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now Nunn. Defended by Hardaway. Back to Wright. Pass to Kispert. Gafford the screen. And he's going for the oop here. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Nunn. And the free throw, no good.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
They're really working the paint now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Wright to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Showing off tremendous handles right, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Kispert's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Back to Wright. Here's Kispert. Rejected by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
22.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Wright. Pass to Watanabe. Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer. Watanabe's got 7 points in the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Powell's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Right. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
The three. Kispert grabs a miss. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Watanabe. 6 to shoot. And again, Washington with a triple. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Carter. Outside Mills. Powell with it. Back to Mills. 5 on the clock. Powell outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Powell definitely a stretch 5 guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
Down low. Stolen by Ingles. Powell outside. Back to Mills. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Mills picking him up.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And Washington the other way now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Cash. Mills with the bucket.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Out to Beal. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 29.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Pierce. Porzingis sets a screen. Releases. Pierce gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good from Morris. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Porzingis. To the middle. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
12 seconds left in the third. Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks now holding a 12-point lead.
The Bucks, 52.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Milwaukee with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Washington with a rebound. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Here's Pierce. And he drives in. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Outside Porzingis. Shoots over Lopez. It doesn't go for him.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Here's Pierce to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the block. Garland for 3. They get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
From deep. And another miss by Washington.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Rebounded by Kuzma. A difficult situation for Washington. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Garland. Antetokounmpo for 3. From the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Antetokounmpo's got 39. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now the Wizards in transition. Three-pointer, Beal. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Not this time.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences. You can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And Milwaukee has possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Down low. Out to Garland. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pierce. Pass to Beal. To the paint. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And Pierce knows how to get to his spots. And when he gets there, he knows how to convert.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect